When Jesus was teaching, a lawyer stood up and tempted him, saying,
"Master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?"
Jesus said to him, "What is written in the law? How do you read it?"
And he answering said, "Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy strength, and with all thy mind, and thy neighbor as thyself."
Jesus said to him, "Thou hast answered right. Do this, and thou shalt live."
But he, willing to justify himself, said unto Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?"
So Jesus answering said, "A certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho."
a journey regarded as dangerous due not only to the terrain but the gangs of robbers who assailed travelers. The man fell among thieves, which stripped him of his clothing, and wounded him, and departed, leaving him half dead. And by chance there came down a certain priest of the temple that way. And when he saw the injured man, he passed by on the other side. As a priest, it was more important to him to retain his ritual purity than to help an injured man. And likewise a Levite, also a holy man of the temple, when he was at the place, came and looked on the man, and passed by on the other side. He knew every word of the law, but had no intention of obeying the law to love his neighbor. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was. And when he saw him, he had compassion on him, and went to him, and bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and wine, and set him on his own beast, and brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The Samaritans were disliked by the Jews, who considered them of mixed race, so it was not expected that a Samaritan would help a Jew. And the next day when he departed, he took out 2 denarii, and gave them to the host, and said unto him, "Take care of him, and whatsoever you spend more, when I come again, I will repay thee."
Which now of these 3 thinkest thou was neighbor unto him that fell among the thieves?
And he said, "The one who showed mercy on him."
The lawyer would not use the word Samaritan.
Then said Jesus to him, "Go and do thou likewise."
Praise be to God.